Hello, my name is Michael and I have decided to do my first YouTube video, and it's mostly going to be me showing 80s music, whether it's cassettes, CDs or vinyl. At the moment I'm buying a lot of vinyl, so there's going to be a lot of that coming up. But I've also started buying some cassettes as well, and although I don't have anything to play them on, I've started to fall in love a bit with the way cassettes look. I've never really liked the technology, but I just think all these years and decades later that they look quite attractive, and they look like almost like pieces of art. And my favourite YouTuber, 80s Adam 80s Heaven, has made me fall in love with these things like cassettes, and also just generally showing off your collection, but particularly with cassettes. And because of him I now see them in a different light, so I have started collecting them. But charity shops don't really have that many cassettes. They're starting to get a bit more vinyl in now that they are getting popular again and they're coming around again. But cassettes, they don't really have that many, and if they do have any, you can pick them up for 20, 30p, 50p. So I thought I'd start with two that I bought from a charity shop only in the last few days, and these were 25p each. So the first one is Yellow and Flag. And it is from 1988, and of course it's got The Race and Of Course I'm Lying, two of the hit singles from it. It might have been the only hit singles from it, I'm not totally sure without looking, but I know those were definitely singles from it, and I remember that very clearly. In fact, I might have even bought one or two of them on vinyl at the time. The other one that I bought at the same time, again for 25p, is Eric Clapton and Journeyman. And this one is from 1989, and it's got Bad Love, and that's the only single from it that I actually recognise, but it's one of my favourite ever Eric Clapton songs, so I definitely recognise that. Eric Clapton and Journeyman. The next three are kind of very similar because they all feature the same singer, and it's Enya. And this one is Watermark, and of course it's got Orinoco Flow, her big hit single from 1988. And I think that is all I recognise. The title track Watermark is also on there, but the big number one hit single is Orinoco Flow from it. Sticking with Enya, and I picked this one up very recently for 30p. In fact, it's still got the sticker on it. And this one is The Celts. And I don't think I'll recognise any of the songs on that one. And What year was that from? 1986, 87. And this one is Clannad, 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 and Past Present. And this one is from 1989. And Theme from Harry's Game, I think that was a hit single. Don't think I'll... Oh, In a Lifetime, that was a hit single. Those are the only ones that I recognise from it. So now I'll move on to the compilations, which I bought from the same charity shop at the same time a few months ago. And I can't remember how much they were because I don't have the price on them. In fact, they got the original price on them, I think. And funnily enough, I actually bought this on vinyl about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I've got a couple of sellers at the moment local to me who have got a lot of 80s, mostly 80s vinyl, including the guy that I bought the vinyl of this from. And I think I might have bought it in 89 when it first came out. I'm sure it was 89. Anyway, I've now got it on vinyl, and I also got the cassette as well, and it's now 16. I apologise that my computer monitor is on and it's giving off a glare. And of course there are 2 cassettes. It's a double cassette, 2 cassettes. So there's 8, 16, 32 songs on here. So many songs. I'm not going to go through them all, but so many great songs on there. You may know it. Next one is from 1988, and it's now 11. Again, so many great songs on there. Now 22. In fact, this one's actually 90s, 1992. This one is definitely 80s, now 4. Of course, this was one of the original Now albums from 1984. The old favourite with the pig on it. My parents have also got a copy of this on cassette, and I do one day want to get this on vinyl as well, because I've never owned it on vinyl, and it's the old favourite Now 5. So many great songs on this, starting off with A View to a Kill, one of my favourite Bond themes, and ending up on the last track on the last side of cassette 2, Love Don't Live Here Anymore, Jimmy Nail. The next one again is 90s, 1992 again, and it's now 21. This one definitely from the 80s, 1986. I may have owned this on vinyl when it first came out in 86, and it's now 8. Starts off with Notorious, Duran Duran. So that's all the compilations. Next, I'm sure I've got this on all formats. That's CD, vinyl and cassette. And this is the cassette, because we're doing just cassettes in this particular video. And from 1989, it is Gloria Estefan, Cuts Both Ways. Really great album. And hit singles, Here We Are, Oh Yay Mi Canto, Hear My Voice, Don't Want to Lose You, Get On Your Feet, and the title track, of course, Cuts Both Ways. This next one I've also got on vinyl, and I've also got another one of her vinyls as well from the same kind of year, which is called Friends. This one is the one that I've got on vinyl and cassette, and it's Love Songs by Dionne Warwick. And of course it's got Heartbreaker on there, I'll Never Love This Way Again, all great songs, Walk On By, No One in the World, All of the Love in the World, all amazing songs. Do You Know the Way to San Jose? And of course That's What Friends Are For, the big hit single featuring some of her friends. So it's basically a love songs collection of her songs. Next up, from 1984, it's another classic, Alison Moyet and Alf. Hit singles, Love Resurrection, Invisible, and All Cried Out. And next up, from not sure of the date because it doesn't say the year on it, but it's So Natural by Lisa Stansfield. I think this was early 90s because looking at the track listing in all the right places, that was definitely 90s from the Indecent Proposal movie. And another Lisa Stansfield cassette, which hopefully this one's got the year on it. And it has 89, so back to the 80s, for Affection. And you can see from the sticker, that was 25p. And as the other sticker says, includes All Around the World, This Is the Right Time, Live Together. Those were the hit singles from it. This video is a bit longer than I wanted to do at nearly 15 minutes, but as I'm a rookie, I hope you'll forgive me. This one has also got the sticker on it of 25p, and this is 90s, this one, 1993, and it's Billy Joel, River of Dreams. course it contains that song, River of Dreams, and also that's the only single from it that I recognise actually, River of Dreams, the title track. Great artwork though, isn't it? Two more to go. Again, this has got the sticker of 25p, so I must have bought it from the same place at the same time. And this one doesn't have a year on it, but I think this was early 90s, and it's Sade with Love Deluxe. No Ordinary Love, that was a hit single, and that's the only one I recognise. I'm sure that was the big hit single from it. And last but not least, this isn't an album, this is just a cassette single, but it would have been only a few pence, so I just bought it at the time, from 1994, and it's Too Unlimited, The Real Thing. So there we go, that's my first YouTube video. Sorry about all the mistakes and how long it is, but as I say, I'm a rookie, this is my first one, and hopefully they'll get better and they'll get quicker and they'll get shorter, and I'll try and keep them all of the same theme. So those are all the cassettes that I've got. I won't be buying many cassettes because I don't play them, I don't have anything to play them on, and they're hard to find in charity shops because not many have cassettes, and if they do have cassettes they don't really have many 80s, so I won't be showing cassettes very often. It's mostly going to be vinyl, and I've got a lot of vinyl that I bought quite recently to show, so I'll start showing that in my next videos. And a shout out once again to Adam 80s Heaven. Go and check out his channel if you like this kind of thing. He's excellent at showing things and making things look really cool, and I'm a big fan, and if I can do half as well as he has done and get as half as good as him, then I'll be happy. But in the meantime, I'm going to say goodbye and thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed seeing my cassettes, and hopefully you'll watch other YouTube videos that I make, which will mostly be 80s music, and I'd appreciate any comments, hopefully nice ones, in the comment section. And once again, sorry it was so long, and take care. Bye for now.